guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the next empties of the year. This is actually going to be the last empties of 2022. I'm going to go through everything that I finished in the past couple of months. It's going to be both makeup, non-makeup items as well. And I will post makeup empties of 2022 in the next upcoming days. But today I'm just going to go through the empties that I have in my collection currently all around. So before I jump into those, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. So I have my empties bag right here, and I'm just going to reach in to grab a couple of things. The first thing I can see are makeup wipes. I have 3 packets of makeup wipes, and I did not go through all of these in the past kind of couple of months. I have had a couple open at the same time. I have them in different areas of my house, and I don't use these mainly to take off my makeup. There's been days when I've been lazy and I've used these, but majority of the time I use these for swatches and things like that. Also to remove fallout and things when I do my makeup, but that's what I use these for, and I do have a couple more in my collection, but I used these 3 up in the past month. I have a packet of bath salts. These here are the Westlab Mindful Natural Bath Salts. This is the Bergamot and CBD Epsom salt. I use this when I take a bath. Currently I have a different one I need to try. I haven't had a bath since I finished this actually, so it is relatively recent empty. I used to like it because Epsom salt is supposed to be good for you. It also gives a really nice scent to your bath, so it's nice. I will definitely repurchase this again. I might try different flavor, I was gonna say different scent next time, but yeah, I do like bath salts and I use them every time I take a bath. Continue on to like things I used in the shower and bath. I have a shampoo. This is the OGX coconut water shampoo. This was alright. It wasn't my favorite. I definitely have had shampoos that I prefer, but it was decent enough. This is sulfate free as well, which is really good for your hair, but I don't think I would repurchase this one because I feel like, I don't know, I just didn't like it that much, but again, it did do the job. I also have a conditioner that I finished. This is the Herbal Essences Repair Argan Oil Conditioner. The only reason why I really picked this one up is because I, in the past month, dyed my hair a bit more kind of copper. It has gone now. I have my hair in a braid today, but it has gone now mainly, so it was temporary, but it's the one that you mix with a conditioner, so I bought this one just for that, and it was decent. I quite liked this actually. It gave a really nice scent to my hair and it felt pretty moisturizing, but I do have other conditioners that I prefer to this one. Let me also go through these because I have quite a few Batiste dry shampoos. I have 2 minis and a full size, and these are all things that I go through quite regularly. The reason why I have minis is because I've been traveling a bit and I brought these on my trips. They were not full when I brought them. It was just some that I had laying around waiting for a trip to happen, so I used them then, and then obviously the full size I've been using at home. But yeah, all 3 of these are done. I have one last hair thing, and that is a hair mask. This was just a mini. This one is from Coco de Soleil, and it's the Gloss Modern High Gloss Mask. I got this in a set of loads of hair masks a while back, and I enjoyed it. It wasn't anything special. The scent also, actually, it smells quite nice in here. Maybe I'm misremembering. I thought this was the one that smelled a bit like a grandma, but now when I'm smelling it, I do quite enjoy it. But again, it was nothing special. I wouldn't buy this again, but it definitely did do the job, so I'm happy that I finished it. I have a face mask next. This is a sheet mask, and this is from Pure Derm, and this is the Aloe Collagen Mask. It was one that I got as a free gift from Jess Style, and it was nice. It was actually stayed on really well, and it was probably one of the better face masks that I've tried, or like sheet masks that I've tried that stayed on. And yeah, it hydrated my skin, but again, it wasn't anything special. I don't think I would purchase this again. I do have a few other sheet masks in my collection that I'm going to use up before I even consider purchasing a new one. We also have an ordinary serum. This is the Argireline, is that how you say it? Argireline solution 10%. I think this is the one that's supposed to help with fine lines. It wasn't anything, I couldn't tell any difference, but I didn't use it consistent enough to be able to tell the difference, so I wouldn't repurchase this again. But yeah, I guess I do like the Ordinary, and maybe you would see some more results with this one, but just for me, I didn't use it regularly enough to see some, so yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this again. Then the last thing I have before I move into makeup empties, because I have quite a few makeup empties actually, is a bit of a beast. This is my Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Berry. Is that how you pronounce the brand name? I think so. Laneige. you know which one I mean. This one is now empty. I've had this for so long in my collection. I didn't use it every single night. I went in and out of using this one, but recently I have used this pretty regularly and it's finally done. I would 100% repurchase it again. It's my favorite scent that I've tried from them, the berry one, which I think is the original one. But I did recently pick up like a mini set with lots of different flavored like or scents of this, and like the mini sizes, and I'm going to use those up before I purchase a big one, but I definitely would purchase this again. Then let's move into makeup empties, because again I have quite a few. The first one is my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. I finished this one in my rolling product pan. As you can see, it's all empty. I really did enjoy this bronzer, and it's sad that I can't get this again. I mean I can, but they have reformulated it from what I've heard and it's completely different now, so I don't think I would repurchase this one, but I did really enjoy it, and it was one that it was really easy to use every single day until I finished it. So it's a bit sad that this is gone, but I'm still happy that it's out of my collection. Next up is a bit of a spoiler for my rolling product pan, because I think the update is going to go up slightly after this video. But I did finish my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Although if you did watch my last update, you probably expected to spend it anyway, because I didn't have very much left of this at all. I think it took me just over a week to finish it, but this one is done. Another slight spoiler is the Sunbeam highlighter from Benefit. Again, I did mention that I thought I was going to finish this one, and looking into it, it's completely dumb. I even used a spatula to scrape it out. This was like a really bronzy highlighter, but towards the end I used this as a primer, just to give a bit more of a glowy base, because it was too deep for me to use the highlighter towards the end of the year. But that is how I finished this one, and I wouldn't repurchase it. It was really nice. I did love this when I was on holiday, but I just don't use these kind of products enough that it's justified to repurchase, and I think I have other things in that case that I can use. So we have 3 more products to share before I jump into the lip products, because I have a few lip products to share. The first one is an eyeshadow. This is the Stila Glitter and Glow in the shade Smoldering Satin. This one is completely empty. I took out the stopper and scraped this out, and yeah, it's definitely completely empty. I used this up in my Deco Panning Product pan, and I'm really happy to have this gone. I want to move all of these out. I have 2 remaining ones, and I'm hoping to finish both of them next year to have all of my Stila Glitter and Glows finished for my collection. The next one is a boring one. It's my mascara. This is the Sky High mascara from Maybelline. I like this one a lot. I repurchased it several times, and I probably will continue purchasing this one because it's one of my favorites. Next up we have an eyeliner. This one is my NYX Wonder Pencil in Light. As you can see, it is very small. The inside has fallen out. It was completely empty, and I used this up in my rolling product pan. It's really nice. I definitely will repurchase a skin toned eyeliner again in the future. I don't know if it's going to be this one, but I will repurchase something similar in the future when I get around to it, because I do enjoy having something like this. So like I said, the remaining products are all lip products, which is very exciting. I have 5 to share with you. Let's start with the lip liner, which comes from MAC, and this is in the shade Soar. You can see it right here. Again, it is very small, and I did use as much as I could. The inside hasn't fallen out or anything, but I can't sharpen this one anymore, so this one is done. The next product we have is lip gloss. This is my Clarins Instant Light Lip Perfector gloss in number 2. I have used this for so long. As you can see, this took a long time to finish, but I was able to finish it in the past month, which I'm really happy with. I do like this one. The color isn't perfect, but I definitely would repurchase this formula in a different color, because I really love this. I used up 2 of them in total, and neither of the colors that I had were my favorite, but the formula was so beautiful to use and very moisturizing, and I do really enjoy it. So yeah, I will purchase this one in the future, just in a different color. Then I have 3 pure lipsticks. The first one is my Revlon Lip Butter in the shade Wild Watermelon. This one was a really summery kind of color, and I used this mainly in the summer, but towards the end I did use this as a cream blush to finish it completely. The lip butters I don't think you can get anymore. However, I did like this, but I don't think I would repurchase it anyway, especially not this color. It's just not something that I reach for often enough to have again in my collection. Then the last 2 products are both very exciting, because they're both MAC products. We have actually both of them luster finishes. The first one was the shade Sea Sheer, which was a beautiful kind of burnt orange shade, and then the second one was Plumful, which was more of a plummy shade, as you can see. I did really enjoy both of these lipsticks, but again, I wouldn't repurchase them. I definitely would repurchase the MAC formula because I really like them. And although these colors were really nice, I did put them into my to-pan pile for a reason, and I'm happy not to have them in my collection anymore. Although I did enjoy using both of these, especially Sea Sheer was really nice to use, but both of these are also empty. So those were all of the empties that I had in the past couple of months. I think it's been at least 2 months since my last empties video. And yeah, this is also going to be, like I said, the last empties of the year. If for some reason I would finish something else in the next couple of days. I'm filming this on the 22nd, so I have just over a week left of the year. So if I do finish something else, it will go into my empties for next year. But that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And otherwise, I will catch you in my next video tomorrow. Bye guys.